everybody. This is the old sports editor, Ronnie Gallagher, and once again, we're roaming the county. Of course, as always, I'm with my main man, Mike London, the assistant sports editor. Now, we're over here at West Rowan today, 13-0 West Rowan, undefeated West Rowan, defending state champion West Rowan.
27 in a row.
27 in a row, West Rowan. And last week, right here on this field, they beat RS Central 38-0. I don't think anybody thought it was going to be 38-0, except maybe us. we did.
38-7.
Yeah. And but something happened out here that night, right here on the spot where we're standing on the 48-yard line.
I can tell you, Ronnie, West Rowan had the ball on the 34-yard line, 3rd and 16. Ordinarily, you throw it on 3rd and 16. West Rowan pitches it to KP. Yeah. Now he comes to the sideline here, runs through 4 people, spins, dives, whirls, carries people to right here at about this spot right here on the 48-yard line. 14-yard gain, and that's the play that broke the record. The West Rowan coaches on the sideline went crazy, and I think most of the crowd knew when they saw the coach's reaction that he had broken the North Carolina state record.
You know, we got 2 teams in the 3rd round this week. Salisbury's playing at Pisgah, and then West Rowan will be home against Asheville, who's also undefeated. You know, what do you think about those Salisbury Hornets?
I am very excited about the Salisbury Hornets, and like we were talking about, I guess, earlier this week, Scott Young predicted West Rowan beat Salisbury 14-7 in a really tough game early in the season, and West Rowan coach Scott Young said then that this was a different Salisbury team than the past ones he'd seen because this team was physical and this team had a chance to make a run in the playoffs, and Scott Young has proven a prophet. We've also got A.L. Brown and South Point this week, about 15 miles from where we're standing now. A.L. Brown's going to take on South Point, another big game. That'll be in the 3 AA ranks.
That's right. So we're going to go inside here because it's kind of cold out here. And we're going to go inside and find Scott Young and the man, KP Park. So we're going to talk a little football about the Asheville game and a few other things. And before we go, just remember, 10,253. I think that's the number of stories you've written at the Post. I think 10,000.
No, more than that.
You've written more than that. So, Mike, let's go up here and see Scott Young, the man, and the undefeated West Rowan Falcons.
I bet
let's
we
go.
Find KP in the weight room.
Let's go find him. All right, we're back. We're in here in the weight room. I don't think we've ever been in the weight room before, have we? No. I'm here with my main man, Scott Young, a really main man, KP Parks, and my other main man, Mike London, who we all know and love. You know what? I always sit there and lay the paper out. I don't get to go to the games, and I've written all these headlines. That's my job. You know, I've called KP the greatest, the legend, the senior superlative. I couldn't come up with anything this week, so I just I put this number at the top of the front page. That's how much he's got now. He's the all-time leading rusher in the state for the career. And I want to know how that feels to coach somebody like that for 4 years.
Oh, it's a great feeling. I'm glad he's on our side. That's a great honor for our program. And what I'm most proud about the honor for our program is how we've done it. We've tried to do it with as much class as possible. And, I think everybody sitting here understands that number could probably be up in the 12s. But we've chose to, in my opinion, do it the right way.
Yeah. Now this week you're playing Asheville, who is also undefeated. What do you know about this team?
Very fast, very athletic, great tradition. Probably the best coach team we'll see all year. We got our hands full.
Yeah. And you will be running KP Parks a little bit this week, right?
Oh, that's a big part of our game plan.
Well, tell us, what does this thing here mean? What are we seeing this from you? Is this some kind of Mount Ella thing? Tell us about that.
It's something John Cruciati started Thursday. It's called Mount Ella University. Stands for swagger, and everything we do is great. So throw up the U for the Ella.
I think Cruciati is probably a bad influence on you, but it is. We have noticed that there's doing a lot of the U here lately. Anyway, KP, hasn't sunk in yet, I guess, the record, and I promise this will be the last time we'll mention it, but it is a great honor for you and the program.
Yes, it really is. I'm glad to get it behind us now. Now we're looking forward to the state championship, and we got our hands full, like Coach said, this Friday, but we're ready for it, though.
I know the goal all along from day one for you has been another state championship, and you guys are still in the hunt, playing on Thanksgiving or practicing on Thanksgiving and playing on Friday. So I know that means more to you than even the 10,253 to still be playing with this senior class and have a chance to do it again.
Yeah, coming into this year, that was our goal. Make it to Thanksgiving game, and we accomplished that right now. Now we want to take that and we want to win it and go more far.
You know, Scott, was it here in August? He was talking about how everybody thought you should go undefeated. I mean, it's really hard when you got a state championship the year before, and then everybody expects you to go undefeated, isn't it?
It's not that hard. I'd rather be in our situation than other situations. There are some teams who are struggling, and we're fortunate we're not one of those. We, of course, got great players, and, I'd rather be in the situation we're in than any other position right now.
Okay, that's another week of roaming the county. And before we leave, just remember 10,253. The U. See ya.